Hi there, welcome to this lesson where you're going to learn about creating an Amazon S3 bucket where you can store your files on the cloud. So let's start with this. Here just go to the services and browse over storage service, and here the first service is Amazon S3. So S3 is short form of simple storage service. That's a block storage, and here you can create a bucket. So what is a bucket? Bucket is a logical folder or directory where you keep all your content. So bucket is the abstract form of it's an abstract logical entity. So you can create multiple buckets on Amazon S3. Just provide with a name. You have to select an Amazon region where this bucket will be stored. Your data will be stored. So you can choose from various Amazon cloud regions like Virginia and other places. And next you may choose to block all kind of public access to this bucket directory, or you can retain some access. So if you want your bucket to be available on the public domains, it can be made available. Otherwise you want to block, you can block it, and you can only access internally with your own cloud account. And then you can select the encryption or advanced setting. You can choose to have an object lock, and once you're done, just hit the create bucket and it will be available to you. And here we can find there are multiple buckets that's already created, and here we have created this Athena data 101, and this is the bucket for here. And once you open the bucket, you got various properties, the file permissions to access this thing. You got various matrices. You can select this thing, and you can anytime edit some settings like public access. You can customize it later on. If you customize, you have to confirm, otherwise just leave it here. Maybe after you have created your bucket, you want it to be available by public domain, you can just set it there. You can have the cross origin resource sharing enabled. You can find a metrics here for performance indicators and other things. You can select the access points, and here just go to the objects if you want to create other folders or subfolders and upload different files here. So if you want to store some files on the Amazon cloud, S3 is the way to go. Even when you want to create an integrated application that requires some sort of data, it could be linked with S3. Say if you want to host a website and you have a database, you can upload your dataset on S3 bucket. You can add multiple files as well that would contain the images, dataset, text, other informations, PDFs and other things. And then you can use this Amazon resource name or S3 ARN, and it could be connected to other services on the cloud. Like Glue, you can create a crawler with Amazon Glue, and Athena, you can connect it to Redshift or DynamoDB databases and other places as well, other services. It could be used with a Lambda as a trigger and other things. Here we have uploaded this file, that's CSV format, and we got this destination link that is S3, and here we got this directory for this thing. And here you got multiple kind of storage classes that you can choose. If you want to have access your data very frequently, you can choose the standard, or if you want your data for archival purpose, you can have the glacier. And for the moderate levels, you can have these things. Say for example, if you want your website data to be available multiple times in a single day from across the globe, it is very frequently accessed, then you can put it with the standard function. And if you want it just for the record keeping, you can keep it for the glacier. So if your data is kept in the glacier, read write permission to that bucket will be very minimal, and you cannot edit it for certain parameters, and it would be safe. It would be considered as a vault, and you can create multiple S3 buckets. So it is one of the core services on AWS, and it is very widely used with other cloud services. So once you are on the AWS dashboard, you can customize your bucket and go to actions and find various options. So try to create your own S3 bucket, keep learning and keep moving ahead.